Dan Gronkowski, one of the older brothers of Rob Gronkowski, with Armen and Levack on 104.5 The Team. You're home for New York sports. Dan played for the Lions, Broncos, Patriots, and Browns. And Dan, are you used to now being referred to as the older brother of Rob? Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. It's better than, look, it's Rob's brother. Rob's my brother. So being older, you get to put it that way.
Like, basically, Dan, I got to be honest, we're having you on today because being a Gronkowski brother seems to be one of the damn coolest things on earth.
Yeah, I tell everyone this. It feels like I actually won the Super Bowl because every single weekend my brothers and I are going wherever Rob is and hanging out with him, and he brings us along, and we're always having a good time. So it's been a crazy offseason, even though I didn't even play last year.
5 total Gronkowski brothers. So the 5 of you guys get together pretty much every weekend, no matter where you're at.
Yeah, we try to. It's a lot easier now being out of college. Our younger brother usually misses out because he's still playing at Kansas State, so he can't get off that easily. But, yeah, we try to meet up as much as we can, and it's been happening a lot.
When you guys meet up, what does that consist of? Like, give me an average weekend with the Gronk brothers.
I mean, it's always crazy. We're always about having a good time, working hard. And then on the weekends, when we're all together, it's just like growing up, always goofing around, going out and, just living it up.
So when you guys go party, does this consist of, like, when you hang out on a weekend, do you go get a house and then go get bottle service? Do you have, people that help you out on the weekend? Like, how does that get manufactured together?
Well, if it's set up right, to have Rob even at a party draws a lot of recognition. So you're hoping they do take care of a lot of it, and yeah, he's got endorsement stuff all over. So he usually finds a way to whatever city he's in for that to kind of take advantage of the nightlife in that city.
Now you're married, right? Is that correct?
I am the married one. Chris just got married, so his December. July 4th was his wedding, so we all went to Dallas for that. It's more like a party, not a wedding. But
that's shocking.
Yeah, I'm the married one, but my wife's awesome, and we're always having a good time with all the bros.
Yeah, does she have to, like, every time you go hang out with Rob, like, do you guys have to have a sit-down conversation? Like, remember you're married? Like, I mean, do you have to go, Rob, dude, come on?
No, we got a lot of trust in the relationship. But yeah, it's tough because the situations that I get put in are unbelievable. But you gotta just have that toughness, and that you gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, so what's the line with the Gronkowski brothers? What's the one thing when the 5 of you get together that you guys have said, you know what, that's crossing the line, that's going too far, let's not do that?
Well, here's the thing, it's not like that. It's what lines can we cross now? How far can we take this past what we've done before? And then when we do have a great weekend, we go, how are we ever going to get past that? So it's always a challenge, and we always seem to surpass everything. So it all works out. Dan
Gronkowski, one of the 5 Gronkowski brothers, the older brother of Rob Gronkowski. And Dan, it's funny because Rob is on Charles Barkley status, where Charles Barkley can say anything he wants, whether it's controversial or not, and people go, oh, it's silly Charles. How did Rob get on the status where Rob can go party and do whatever, baby? And we just go, oh, it's Rob. And a lot of players, we would go, oh, what is he doing? He shouldn't be doing that. He should be in the playbook. Like, Tony Romo couldn't live this life. You know what I mean?
It's called winning a Super Bowl.
There you go.
Once he's done that, he's got put in a different category, I guess. And he's not one of those kids that are out there getting in trouble. He knows the boundaries of the law. He takes care of himself. He takes care of his body. He's out on the field in practice. He knows his plays. He knows what he's doing. So as much as he does go have a good time and release, he knows what his main priorities are, and he knows what's legal and not legal and stuff like that.
You mentioned that during the week you guys work hard. What do you do right now?
I am doing all the marketing for my dad's fitness company, G&G Fitness. So I know in Albany we do the commercial side over there of installing Life Fitness and some other brands into a lot of high schools and gyms and stuff like that. But we have a lot more stores and stuff throughout New York, and we're headquartered in Buffalo.
Now, you guys are really athletic, obviously, but what the heck happened on Family Feud, man? You get beat by Rodney Pete's family? What is that?
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to that last question, and if we had that right, or if they even got it wrong, we would have won. So it was it's one of those things. The last question, you got to get it right, and thought we had some good answers, but we didn't get it.
How was the ESPYs, man? What's the one story out of the ESPYs that was great?
Well, the ESPYs are always great because you just get to see a ton of other athletes. Everybody's in the same place. And I think the best story is that they put Rob in the front row with 4 out of 5 of us brothers were there. So 4 of us were sitting in the front row. They showed us a bunch of time. They talked about our Gronk cruise. They really plugged us a lot. So we got the dance on the dance cam. I mean, it was pretty insane how much they had us featured.
Tell me about the Gronk cruise.
Yeah, so we got a cruise set up for the end of February, and the Gronk cruise, and it's a 3-day cruise in the Bahamas, and whoever wants to get on it can get on it. It may be sold out already, but we're going to a island in the Bahamas, and they're calling it the Gronk Island, and we're just going to go absolutely crazy and have a great time, and geez, I don't even know what to expect.
Oh, man, that's greatness. All of my sponsors listening right now, all the sponsors of Armen and Levack, we need to make it happen to go on the Gronk cruise. That sounds like...
There you go. You can give away a trip on the Gronk cruise.
There you go. We got to make that happen. Dan Gronkowski, one of the older brothers of Rob Gronkowski on 104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports. Dan, what's the one aspect of being a Gronk brother that sucks? Because we all know it's glorious. It's awesome. It's always a party. Have you ever woken up and go, man, this blows?
It's not too bad for me because Rob's the one who gets, he can't walk anywhere. No one really says anything to me every once in a while. But the part that sucks is just, I guess, having a brother that's made it farther than you in the NFL. But, I mean, we all love each other and we're all best friends. So we support each other. But, I mean, it's great having a brother like that that's absolutely dominated. So it's unbelievable.
I'm pretty sure we can say that you guys are making the most of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we definitely are. And, yeah, we're starting a bunch of companies and everything now also. So it's pretty cool.
So, Dan, we got a guy, Odell Beckham Jr. here, and he's going into his second year with the Giants. And we're saying, just be careful, man. Don't go too crazy. Don't go too far. Don't want you to get in trouble. What advice do you have for like an Odell Beckham Jr. who's doing it big? He's the man, Madden cover, body issue. He's all over the place. What would you tell someone in Odell Beckham Jr.'s shoes?
You just got to be yourself and keep to being yourself and just stay out of trouble. You can go do so much stuff. Go enjoy the off season, but be there for your team. Don't get in trouble with your team. Don't get in trouble with any stupid drugs or driving drunk. There's no reason for that. And just stay focused and know what you're there to do. Dan
Gronkowski, older brother of Rob, one of them, at Dan Gronko on Twitter, helps run G&G Fitness, a part of it all throughout the state of New York, is some of their locations are located at. And Dan, thanks so much today, man. Really enjoyed the time. It was fun.
Oh, yeah, good time. Appreciate you guys having me on.